Octavius Thomas. Currently going to interview Jabari's Poole, and also playing as a USM football player as a freshman. What made you decide to come to USM, sir?
I'm coming to USM. The school wasn't too far from home. I like to be around my family. The school isn't too big and not too small. It can give you a chance to grow as a person, get to know people better.
Right.
Just stuff like that.
Like that. So, when you walk around campus, do you see it as a big problem to find your classes?
No, it's not too hard. The classes are not too spread out from each other, so.
Right. That's good. It's always good to have a nice little walk to class and that. But let's talk about your first experience playing on the field as a D1 athlete. How did you feel about playing your first game?
Coming to college, when I was told I was going to be playing, I was nervous. Doing practice, my mind would go blank just being from being nervous, trying to learn the plays and get ready for the game.
Right.
And when I finally got my first snap, I was lined up on the tight end. It was a tackle, and they called out lock. The first thing that came to my mind was I was going to get a double team. But when the ball was snapped, the offensive tackle blocked down and the tight end arc released. And I was from shock, I just sat there and didn't know what to do. But after the first play, it kind of just feel like a regular football game, just play football.
Okay. That's good. So let's talk more academics. So after almost completing your first semester as a student athlete, what do you see are some of the things you may need to improve on as a student?
Well, as a freshman, coming in, I'm not taking very hard classes, so it's not very hard right now. But I think I should create better study habits for the future to be able to pass the class,
Right.
Keep everything flowing steady.
Right. Now let's go in detail about the athletic part. What are some things you feel you need to progress on?
As a freshman coming to college, college football is way faster than high school. So, coming from high school, you might play a whole game, play both sides of the ball. In college, you got to be in great shape, especially playing D-line. You exert a lot of energy coming out the ball, trying to chase the quarterback and get a sack. And the quarterback might throw the ball, you got to run downfield and try to make the tackle downfield too.
Right.
So in college, you should come in great shape if you want to be able to play as soon as you get in.
Okay. Let's talk about the head coach. How you feel about the head coach? And as the year progressed, has your thought about the head coach changed much?
When I first met Coach Monkey, he seemed very serious about business. When he came in and talked to me, he told me he want to sign athletes that have great character. You know what I'm saying? They go to class, do all their work, do everything they told for them to do. And when I came in, he was the same guy. And with us having a bad season, he's still on us like we're a winning team, coaching us hard, to practice hard, to play hard, just not to give up, just to play hard every week, like we win and get ready to play for the championship.
That's a real good habit to have, and Coach Monkey is doing a real great job over there with you guys. Let's talk more about your experience as playing your first snap. After your first snap, you say you was nervous. As the game continued, were you still nervous?
As the game continued, it feels just like a regular football game, like in high school. And just gotta go out there and play ball.
Let's talk about this one play in particular. I think it was a home game, and the quarterback ended up losing the ball, and you were chasing him down, and the ball ended up going to the back of the end zone. Tell me about your thought process during that play.
When I was dropping back into the zone coverage, And I seen the ball go to the quarterback head, and like, I kind of froze, but like I started running to the ball. Like, it seemed like when I was running to the ball, it was the slowest run I ever had in my life.
Right.
And when I got there, I just blanked out. I knew I was hitting somebody, and it was a safety. And I was just in shock and happy because I got my first tackle, sack, safety, force forward, all in one play.
Okay. After that play, you did one thing in particular after that play.
Oh, it's the muscle.
Yeah?
It's the muscle.
That's what you call it, the muscle?
I call it the muscle.
Okay. Okay, that is something else we will talk about later. But I'm gonna end you with this question. For upcoming freshmen like yourself, what points would you leave someone in your shoes? Like what advice would you give them that's coming into a D1 program as a freshman?
Coming in as a freshman, I mean, if you signed a scholarship out of high school to come to the D1 program, they seen that you were good. But you being good in high school doesn't transfer over to college. You got to start over. You got to prove yourself in college as well as you did in high school. But college, I mean, all the schools that you're gonna play also sign top players from high school too that also good. So for you to become good in college, you're gonna have to work harder than the other person in front of you to become great. So just have a good work ethic.
That's a good answer. Well, I want to say thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. Have a good day. Let it work.